The boy's spacesuit suddenly turned white. When he reached out his hands, he was shocked to see a bug about to burrow into his skin. John frantically swung his arms in fear, but the toxin had already seeped into his body. He tried to inject himself with the serum to save his life, but the virus had already invaded his nervous system, severely damaging his vision. With no other option, John had to blindly fumble for the first dose of serum and inject it directly into his heart.
Now the second. ASAP.
But when it was time for the second injection, John could no longer find the right spot. He completely lost consciousness and collapsed to the ground. Luckily, thanks to the momentum from his fall, the second dose was successfully injected as well. Seeing that his son was now out of immediate danger, Blake's face only grew more tense. At this moment, the temperature swings between day and night on Earth were extreme. If John couldn't reach the geothermal zone before nightfall, he would lose his life for good. Responding to his father's call, John woke up just in time and eventually made it safely to the geothermal zone. The next day, John set out again on his journey, but soon a cliff blocked his path. For the sake of his son's safety, Blake decisively ordered the mission to be aborted. But John wasn't willing to give up. He jumped straight off the cliff because his father's injuries were very serious. Fortunately, his glider deployed successfully. Just then, a giant eagle appeared right above him. Realizing he was now the prey, John quickly changed direction and dove straight downward. But as soon as he passed through a waterfall, he crashed directly into another giant eagle ahead of him. At that moment, communication suddenly went dead. However, John hadn't died. The giant eagle had taken him back to its nest. Just as John was planning to escape, he suddenly noticed a few tigers climbing up along the tree trunk. To protect the newly hatched baby eagles, John chose to stay and defend the nest. At that moment, the giant eagle returned just in time to chase the tigers away. Regaining his freedom, John set out once more. But by now, night was quickly approaching. His spacesuit instantly turned white again. Unable to bear it any longer, he finally collapsed on the ground. Just as John lost consciousness, a mysterious force suddenly appeared, dragging him backward across the ground. Due to copyright restrictions, this is all the content I am able to show.